On her first day working as his personal assistant, Capricorn Clark testified Sean Combs threatened to kill her. Years later, she said Combs kidnapped her on his way to try to kill a romantic rival.
You can hate me now. I won't stop, but I won't stop now.
Combs shook his head and urged his lawyer to object as Clark told the jury he showed up at her apartment early one morning in ripped pants and carrying a gun. Clark testified Combs had just found out Cassie Ventura started dating rapper Kid Cudi and that he was a very upset puff. He just said, "Get dressed. We're going to go kill Kid Cudi." When Clark told him she did not want to go, she testified Combs told her, "I don't give a expletive what you want to do. Go get dressed."
The prosecution must show two underlying predicate crimes, one of which they're trying to show is kidnapping. This is where Capricorn stated that she was taken out of her home by Sean Combs with a gun. He had a gun in his possession the whole time that she was with him, and that she had no choice but to go with them.
On her first day at work in 2004, Clark said Combs took her on a walk in Central Park. She had come to Bad Boy from Death Row Records, founded by Combs' rival Suge Knight. He told me he didn't know that I had anything to do with Suge Knight, and if anything happened, he would have to kill me. Later that year, Clark testified one of Combs' bodyguards, known as Uncle Paulie, forced her into a dilapidated space at Bad Boy headquarters. She said a very wide, very heavy, chain-smoking man then subjected her to lie detector tests for 5 straight days after Combs suspected her of stealing jewelry he wore at one of his swanky white parties in the Hamptons. If she failed the test, Clark recalled the man telling her, "They're going to throw you in the East River." Clark returned to work for Combs several times over the years, including as a creative director for his artist and then girlfriend, Cassie. Clark said Cassie was no Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey, bolstering a defense claim that Combs made certain career choices for Cassie not to coerce her, but because she was not very talented. Another former employee is expected to testify here today, guys, that she was forced into sex acts with Sean Combs as a condition of her employment. Federal prosecutors homing in on aspects of the alleged racketeering conspiracy, now forced labor. Guys?
All right, Aaron, a lot coming out there at that trial. Thank you so much for that.